Hey, what's going on, guys? Midnight Q7B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 137 today for the 2006 Sylvania 300. Now, New Hampshire isn't one of our better tracks in this on the NASCAR Thunder game. We're going to hopefully try to minimize some damage, even though we still have a huge point lead to really protect. Oh, wrong one. So now we still have over a 300-point lead because, well, Richmond. You know it's going to be an easy win every time we go to Richmond, no matter what we do. But, of course, I have a brand new paint scheme, in case you haven't noticed already. I mean, just look at this. I spent about maybe 20 minutes trying to figure out what would be the best car for the Midnight Green Eagles car for the rest of the season. I mean, this... yeah, this is going to be the car for the final, 10 races of the season anyway. I'm still debating whether or not I should do a season 5. I kind of do, actually, because I think I do have a little bit of a story in mind. You're going to have to follow up more on the next episode of what I might do if we do a season 5. You may or may not like it, but depending on the context, but yeah, you gotta stick around for the next episode to figure out what we're gonna do, because we're gonna be finally, hopefully, talk with our boys in Flat Out Racing Network, because it's been over half the season since we caught up with them, and I do have some info that I want to share with them that are you may or may not like to hear, but during our interview, but that's basically what we're gonna do for our basically our career anyway. Think of it that way. But enough about that. We'll worry about that some other point. But hey, what do you think about the new Eagles paint scheme? Do you really like it? Because I think it frickin' bops. I don't even know which one I like more, honestly, because a lot of people really loved the Flyers car earlier in the season. But now I'm starting to really like this, actually. The Eagles car. I'm falling in love with it more and more each race. Nothing we can really repair or anything to do with. I kind of want to throw in our best stuff, even though Dover is right around the corner, but we have some stuff already coming in as well that's repaired next race, so we can always do that. And 81 car rating at New Hampshire, I mean, we're probably just going to get the pole again and just fall straight to the back after 20-some laps, but who knows? I have a good feeling about this one. Let's see if we can actually break Jeff Gordon's modern era record. Alrighty, New Hampshire time. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like an artist admiring his work right now. I'm actually getting distracted. Because look at this thing. Look at this paint scheme I made. I don't even know. I think this one might be my favorite now. Out of the ones I've done, out of my career mode. I like some of the Maxwell ones that we did. I like the the Flyers car as well. Oh my gosh. But in terms of this season though, I want to know which one is your favorite paint scheme so far, as we got yet another pole position by about a 10th over Ricky Rudd. But enough admiring the paint scheme aside, we got a race to run at New Hampshire. Let's see how we do.
Welcome to New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Sylvania 300.
What can we expect to see today, Barney?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
The 56 car finds himself in a bit of a slump.
He definitely needs a good
Excuse
finish,
me?
not just for himself, but for the team, his sponsors, and everyone else involved
Excuse
with
me?
that team.
Ryan Newman got his first career win at New Hampshire in 2002.
Well, he won the 2002 Winston All-Star race before that, but that doesn't give him any championship points.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Did you all hear what I just heard? Did they just say I was in the middle of a slump? Meanwhile, I've won a lot of races already.
56 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup.
Well, we got to prove them wrong. Anyway, 75 laps here. Maybe a bit of a slump at this track, but we're underway here at New Hampshire. We're going to have it easily pull away from the rooster here, but nope, not for long, because we got to take it really shallow here, because turn 2 is usually our better corner as, oh my god. It's always turn 2 that we just pull away from everybody, and now here we are with having an early lead here at New Hampshire. Yeah, I'm just hoping to just try to run away as fast as I can. We've yet to have any sort of success at this track, so hopefully we can actually prove, you know, Joe Moore and Barney Hall completely wrong as we really fishtail going into the 1 as I keep overdriving it. Now I just got to start focusing on just having some clean and consistent laps. After all, what have I got to lose at this point besides a 300-point lead? We might have to... I don't think I want to try anything different really here with this track, but maybe I need to because... you know, we really need to, like, build a lead as best as we can before anything else, and just see what happens, really. So, yeah, about that lead build-up, yeah, it's still not happening. We're already falling off 4/10, so something tells me this did not go as planned. Yeah, I can see that Ryan Newman's coming up quick. I don't know what it is about New Hampshire. We just can't get anything done long run wise. Yeah, me sliding the tires is not really helping out much either, but I should not have adjusted that gear ratio a little bit. Oh, we got bumpered. Yeah, we just got bumpered. I don't know. I might have to start shifting into corners or something to get a little bit of drive off, as Tony nearly puts us into the wall. Not so sure about that. You know, it's fine if we don't win this race. I'm perfectly content with that. I'm just going to try to experiment and see what we can do. If I have to shift down into corners, it's fine. They're just so quick on the straights as well. I'm fucking trying, Sheldon. I mean, I've already accepted the fact that I might not even be able to win this race, but that's okay. I just thought it would be a good attempt, and Kenny Wallace is blown up. He doesn't get in the way of the leader, which was really unfortunate there. How are they able to just get a good drive off the corner now? What the heck? How are we so slow? Is that really that one little gear ratio change I went from like 118 to 117 really got affected that much? Are you kidding me? As we send it in really deep, actually. I did not mean to do that at all, Mr. Tony Stewart. I mean, we take second back, but for how long? We still got Ryan Newman to go back up in there. Once again, I am trying my best, Sheldon, but we're already just halfway through the run almost already. I'm taking the same strat, 25, 25, 25, like always, as we go underneath the apron. And we're catching Newman, but then we're going to lose it all back. Like, I don't even know, man.
26, 62. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. Work with the leader. Let's see if we
yeah, it's already worn, the right front is. We're 11 laps in, we're already worn. We have to deal another 14 laps with this. So, yeah, let's see what we can try to figure out with this. Alright, so we're actually not losing time to Newman, but we're actually not gaining on him either. We're actually still able to stay in the slipstream. We're actually pulled away from Tony Stewart, actually, believe it or not. So that's really nice to see about there. I don't know. The balance is alright, but it's still just... I think it's just tight. Yeah, the right... I was hoping for the right rear to get worn out a little bit sooner. Try to get some more rotation going compared to like the left front wearing out anyway. So definitely, I think I want to try to like put the wedge at -1.5. And I feel like I'm gonna put a nail in my own coffin if I do that, though. I mean, we're here to take risks because I actually want to win this race. That and Watkins Glen. This one because this track has always been a pain in the ass, like Bristol was. But oh, okay, hold on. Shifting to third gear makes me initial D and off the corner. Dale Jr.'s back up here now, so that's also great to see, I guess. If you're a Junior fan, that is. I wish we could just have a little bit more variety like it kind of was in Thunder 03 in terms of like AI performance. Like sometimes the AIs will have a great race and the others will have a bad race. Then again, I haven't done a career mode in, like, I don't even know how long, career mode in Thunder 03. Like, when I get Dolphin and figure out how to mod that thing, yeah, I'll definitely post career mode for that, for sure. I don't even know what, like real talk, like, I'm just a normal NASCAR game. I don't know what to do next.
Might be time for a
I mean, if I want to do Chase for the Cup, I want to do mods for that as well. But maybe if I want to do, like, 2006 Total Team Control, I'll be okay. That's fine. I'm completely fine with that as well.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy.
I mean, honestly, Total Team Control isn't really that bad of a game. I just find it underrated. It's kind of underrated to me, honestly. So honestly, I wouldn't mind doing a career mode on that next, or something like that. Who knows? At this point, I'm kind of just giving up on the F1 career mode because I just don't have this much time anymore out throughout the day. I mean, my job's been getting more and more harder at this point in my life.
Ground on the leaders.
And I'm not talking about my YouTube career, because don't forget, I'm doing this only part-time. My job is just a 40-hour work week dealing with IT, and I have to deal with clients that are not exactly like the brightest people in the world, and the tasks that they give me are not exactly the most sense-worthy, if you catch my drift. So, definitely stressful part of my life, really.
Get up on that wheel now. Let's go.
I don't need you shouting on my ear
2.5 seconds in
either,
front of you.
Mr. Crew Chief. But anyway, that's enough about the personal talks. We gotta go come down pit road in a few laps and see what we can try to fix this frickin' thing. Yeah, box this time. I can't stay out another lap here. I cannot stay out another lap. I have to come on in now. There we go. I'm gonna put a nail in my own coffin if I do this, but we're gonna make it looser, and we're gonna leave the tire pressure as it is for right now anyway. I definitely don't want to try to do anything too major. I just want to make it a little bit looser because, man, the left front is just wearing out a ton still. It plows a lot. You have to drive it in so deep, though, in order to keep up with the AI here. It's crazy. Now, that's a good stop. They deserve a promotion. Only problem, I don't have the funding to keep giving out promotions left and right because, you know, only Michael Walford sponsored a driver, not anything else. This team is still, like, out of our own pocket. There's no funding at all still.
41. I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
All right, so we just passed Dale Earnhardt Jr., which is really good to see. So that means we're probably going to get ahead of Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman as well. That's very good to see, actually, for us. If I drive it incorrectly, this thing hooks, like, really good. And I love a car that hooks. So I'm glad we made that wedge adjustment. Let's see though how it handles like 5 or 6 more laps at this time. I mean, we have about 2 laps fresher, older tires compared to Dale Earnhardt Jr., but those 2 laps might be the difference. Now Newman might have just choked this race away for himself because he pitted way too late. I think that's him still coming into pit road right about now. Yes, it is. So definitely, we're going to be cycling out as the leader. Alright, yep, we just took the lead. For how long, though, I have no idea. We got to make it 20 more laps around this racetrack. I mean, this is going to be... You may not know it, but this is 20 long miles on this basically much bigger Martinsville. That's another track we have to deal with, too, Martinsville. As I don't know how to drive on a straightaway now. Yeah, this thing hooks. I may not be setting like fast lap times, but I'm more thinking about the long term, trying to get this thing to rotate like that. I want that right rear to get a little bit more worn than the left front, because if I do, it should rotate more, meaning it'll be looser. And Elliott Sadler is in 5th, legitimately running in P5 at the moment. Well done for the Robert Yates Racing lesser guy. Anyway, doing a really good job in the M&M's Ford. See, that's what I've been waiting for, some actual freaking variety in this series when it comes to like having AI run like different positions.
26,
Oh, never mind. Now it's Mark Martin.
6,
All right, some good news. The gap is actually maintaining, or I'm actually starting to pull away a little bit because they are dealing with lap traffic, and so am I. Because we got everyone's favorite moving chicane, Hermie Sadler. David Green, who's actually been one of the more pacifying lap cars. He never really given me that much trouble anyway. Mayfield's having a not so good race so far. I expected more from you, Mayfield, this season. I'm not gonna lie, but especially since he had like a good start to the year. Yeah, it's definitely the lap cars. Definitely the lap cars being in the way right now for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Which I don't understand, because the AI could get really racy here. You can go 3-4 wide here at New Hampshire. I mean, we've seen it happen a couple times. Mayfield refusing to go a lap down. We give Scott Wimmer a little welcome party back to the Cup Series still. Yeah, 3.2 now. I think, yeah, it's just only the right front that's wearing down. If they both wear out the exact same time, the left front and the right rear, I think we hit our setup right on the nose. Like, this is still the best New Hampshire car that we ever had. Like, even though I don't think it's fast, it just handles a lot better. Especially the adjustment that we made. Okay, so it's still the left front that's still going down. It's not exactly what I wanted to see. I am not changing my wedge to a -2. It'll be too loose at that point. So we might have to improvise a little bit. We might have to make an air pressure adjustment to make it 20 psi, get a little bit more acceleration off the corners. Because the only reason why we're pulling away from the field because of lap traffic. Which is good, which is fine. We're building up a gap. I was not expecting to even be leading at this race. We actually are at New Hampshire. Jeff Gordon is sweating bullets right now because he knows it's going to be inevitable. Because I'm like Thanos. Yeah, I am inevitable. But then something stupid will happen and be like, I am NASCAR Thunder 2004. And just snap its fingers, and then either like something stupid happens to me, or I do something stupid, or you never know. Speaking of something stupid, though, I like how in Thunder 03 you can actually kind of like customize like the wreck frequency of some things, of some drivers. Like, yeah, we're gonna bring the difficulty on Legend difficulty, like it is here, but there's a setting where they can actually have the AI like wreck really frequently. So I definitely want to put that on there at some point during our playthrough. Well, not during this playthrough, but you know, put that as like our default options anyway. Like the AI are very smart. It's just they wreck a lot. Just to bring out some yellows into the playthrough, you know. Because this playthrough is fine. Like, yeah, I love the green flag racing, but I like to have something like, you know, AI to actually make mistakes. Like, not so consistent, but each race has to have like a caution or two or whatnot involved. You know what I mean? You know, every now and then have a caution-free race, but you get the point, though. Something that just really spice things up. Because if we were playing on rookie difficulty, these mistakes would definitely happen. Veteran, I would say, like, it would happen kind of rarely. But Legend difficulty, you know, for what you understand, like, which is what this career mode is playing right now, yeah, it doesn't occur. Like, the spins very rarely, if not, don't happen at all. Alright, we got some pit signals finally coming in, looks like right here. We gotta start thinking about coming down our pit stops as well. Yeah, our tires are starting to go away. Like, I just felt slidey in some of the corners. That's why I'm not shifting into third gear anymore. Like, all 4 of our tires are worn out. Yeah. Definitely want to come down, like, on lap 50. Continue the old 25-25 strat like we always do here. We're going to lower the air pressure just a tad to have a little bit more acceleration coming off the corners. I still think we're a little sluggish there. Alright, box this lap. They have definitely caught. Yeah, they've gained, like, over a second that time. Like the last 2 laps anyway. Definitely want to come on in. This car is on its last legs. In terms of tires anyway. These tires are dead. But we managed to keep a lead. That's good stuff. Now we just gotta go close it out. Alright, we're gonna lower the pressures just a tad. That's it. It is a scheduled stop. Announcer, shut up. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. I really, really don't want a mistake here, guys. Come on. We want to make Jeff Gordon sweat some bullets. His palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I'm going to be all ready to spit some fire and some
There's traffic. Take it easy.
Rotetti.
Clear on both sides.
Yeah, take that, Eminem. I got rhymes. All right, there goes Dale Earnhardt Jr. There's some contact made between both the Gordons that are down there.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
This has
20
been
more.
a fantastic race for us, honest to goodness. As leaders being held up in traffic, I think that's Ryan Newman still. I don't know why he hasn't come down pit road yet. We're gonna have so much fresher tires, it's not even funny. Like, we're gonna easily pass him. But look at this traffic, though. Holy crap! This is what a mess. Gotta be really careful with these guys.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Number 9 is outside.
All right, come on, get me through this. Get me through this. There we go. There we go. We're almost done. Gotta get around Stanton Barrett here too. Fake high and always go low.
We got some cars headed down pit road.
Little bit of nudge. Okay. All right, my fault there, Ryan Newman, but we managed to escape death, thankfully. That could have been really bad.
Come on, buddy. Push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Yeah, at this pit cycle, though, we should be the one leading. We have somebody that's still out there for some reason. That is Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon. They still yet to come on down.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
I don't know what to tell you guys. It's legend difficulty on NASCAR Thunder 04. There's not going to be a caution coming out unless something really stupid happens. Hate to break it to you.
6, 53.
Pit road.
This will be the end of the pit cycle, thankfully. And I don't see Dale nor Newman nor Stewart nor anybody really like in my mirror that are really concerning anyway. All right, let's see. Let's refresh that statement.
26, 59.
Oh, it's Mark Martin.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
And 6 seconds to Dale Jr. As long as we can keep all 4 wheels on the wagon, and as long as 4 wheels on the bus, then we're gonna be good. We're gonna finally have some good stuff happening to us here at New Hampshire. The one track where one of the only ovals that we suck at. The other ones being Auto Club and Michigan.
Just 10 laps.
10 laps to go, and yeah, we're pulling away from Mark Martin, but we're not pulling away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. But honestly, we just need to keep all 4 wheels on the bus and just park it. Park the bus for about 10 more laps anyway, or 9 at this point. And I never thought I would finally win this freaking place, but we can't, you know, it's not over yet. We've still got 9 more laps of this hellhole to go.
Take it easy out there.
I'm just very, very excited to see, like, this Eagles car breaking the modern era record. It's not official yet, but I'm very excited to see it happen. Heart's beating out of my chest, actually, a little bit. In terms of, like, are we gonna finally have some good luck in this fucking track?
Keep it up. 5 more points. You've led the most. Great job.
And to add icing on the cake, we got ourselves on yet 5 more bonus points. Never thought I'd see the day where I would actually lead the most laps at a New Hampshire race. That is absolutely insane. I'm so happy that we're actually able to make this thing work. It's the Eagles car, man. I mean, we're doing really good in real life right now. In 2023 Eagles, anyway. We're just flying along. And we're flying along here. Coming to 2 laps to go. We're still holding strong with P2. I'm sorry, not P2, P1. I never thought I'd be leading the way. I hope Mark Martin finishes P2. That'd be great. It would expand our point lead even more than it already is. Our gargantuan point lead is just absolutely insane. Like, no matter how strong the AI are, we're just almost unbeatable here. We're almost unbeatable. Please get out of my way, fucking Hermie Sadler. God damn it. All the fucking time. Alright, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. I should not have even just bothered with him. Oh well, what can we do? Unfortunately for Jeff Gordon, his record only lasted about 8 years. His modern era record only lasted 8 years. Get out of the way, Jeff Gordon. there is a brand new greatest of all time in the Modern Cup Series. Let's go. 14 wins in a single season, and Mark Martin finished second. Let's freaking go, dude. Mark Martin needed a good run, honestly. He's the one that was having a little bit of slump, not me. And Joe Moore, you can shut the fuck up. Joe Moore and Barney Hall, both of you can stay silent. You know what? Want to know why? They were so annoyed about the Eagles colors. They're hating me. They're hating on me because like they hate the Eagles, man. They hate it. They don't like it, man. I don't know what to say. 14 wins. What else can we say?
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The 56 car ran in clean air pretty much all race long.
Now, this was a race he'll always remember. What a great feeling it must be to win a race in such a dominant fashion.
The 56 car gained some respect out there in this one.
Yeah, it's good to see drivers work together out there, even when they aren't teammates.
Hey, crowd, did you miss me? Did you miss me? The unsponsored car does it again. Like, what else? How else do you want me to be marketable? Is it because I'm a bit of a scumbag when it comes to, like, other, like, meetings or whatnot or something? Like, why would you not sponsor this? Michael Waltrip is the only one with the brain that actually is sponsoring me. You have the guy who's beaten the modern era record in NASCAR of most wins in a single season, and we're not even done yet. We're not done yet. We have 9 races left to go still. We fucking finally win New Hampshire. Thank Christ. For the 14th time this season, we sing Ode to Joy, because we can. And we have a new fastest lap of the race. And we got some money back in the account. Yay! Because apparently this race paid out quite a bit, actually. $203,000. Thanks. And I did not expect us to lead the most laps at all, so that's really nice to see as well. Here's the race results, of course. We got Mark Martin 2nd, Junior 3rd, Ryan Newman 4th, Tony Stewart ended up in P5, Jeff Gordon P6, Dale Jarrett P7, Ricky Rudd in 8th, Kevin Harvick 9th, and Matt Kenseth rounds out the top 10. A bit of an uneventful race for Jimmy Johnson. I'm expecting a little bit more from him as we had to take a look at the rest of the field. Unfortunately for Elliott Sadler, he just fell like a rock like he normally does. And it's just like a normal NASCAR Thunder race. Brian Vickers finishes ahead of Scott Wimmer again. He ends up 33rd this time. Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more variety when it comes to that sort of thing. And thank God Kenny Flawless finishes last. I hope he retires. Next up is our home race. Once again, Dover, the night race this time. I really wish in real life Dover had lights. Hopefully, when, seeing how now it's being owned by SMI, I hope they actually do and eventually install lights. I mean, come on. It's 2023. You mean to tell me you don't have a freaking lights? It took Martinsville over nearly a century to have fucking lights, because it's literally the Saturday night short track definition of NASCAR. Yet they never had any lights. It had to take us a lot of years, having fantasy tracks and having a fantasy night race in Martinsville just to have that thing finally put up there. I mean, come on, guys. Put some lights on at Dover and Talladega. They would be awesome, I promise. But, yeah, let's take a look at the points, see how much of a lead that we actually gained off of that. So we gained about 30 points on Tony Stewart, and, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is now 408 points back. I mean, we're having Max Verstappen level dominance here in terms of wins and stuff like that. And yeah, we broke the modern era record. We have 14 wins in 27 starts. That is, at this point, more than half of the races that we participated in, we've won. An average finish of 6.3 is absolutely insane. I mean, 8.6 is still very good as well, but it's just the wins that we get, man. They're crazy. Yeah. So much for that modern era record back in 1998, huh, Jeff? But that'll be it for this episode. Next, let me know what you think about the Eagles paint scheme. Do you really like it? Do you hate it? I mean, I thought this was an absolute bop. I'm glad I got this. But if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. We're at 471 as of the time of this video out of 500. So we're still getting closer and closer to that Daytona 500 live stream, man. So We got to get 500 subs, and we got to pick a NASCAR game from all the fans. We're probably going to narrow it down to like 5 or 6 games of which one to actually do a live stream for. I mean, I'm all down for it, of course. And, yeah, if you like, yeah, so I'll see you in the next time when we head to our home race at Dover. Let's see if we can have a little bit of, winning of our race there. Let's see if we can win at Dover.